This is footage of me at my high school talent show. As you can see, I didn't have much swag. If you're an aspiring Asian American musician, America can be very confusing. The radio stations play hip-hop, there are Latin music stations, and white people seem to have dominated rock and roll. But up until 3 years ago, I had never seen an Asian American face in the top 40. Then BTS came on the scene. In 2022, K-pop has reached near global ubiquity. BTS and Blackpink are the most popular groups on the planet, but sexual racism is still at large in the US, specifically for Asian American men, who, according to user data from OkCupid, still find themselves at the bottom of American women's preferences. So what if there was a nerdy Korean American boy who lived in Ohio where he felt like a loser, unsexy, emasculated, not popular, and friend-zoned by his crush? Then he goes to Korea and meets an international K-pop star who looks just like him, and they decide to switch identities. It's the Princess Switch meets the Lizzie McGuire movie meets the Parent Trap. Only my script elevates this classic switch trope, which tackles issues such as race, masculinity, femininity, and mental health. I've had multiple generals with studio execs who have told me that everyone has a K-pop project, but no one can find the right take for an American audience. As an Asian American filmmaker, I want to talk about how growing up as a minority in the West affects our self-esteem. Then I want to transition to the joy of realizing that across the globe, it doesn't have to be this way. The same face can be ignored in American high school and obsessed over in Korea. Speaking out against racism, sexism, and idol mistreatment is rarely done in the K-pop industry. But as an Asian American writer, I'm unafraid, even excited to tackle cultural appropriation, mental health, toxic fan bases, and more. But, you know, in a fun way. Because while the subject is complicated, multifaceted, and international, at the end of the day, it's an adventure comedy that is ultimately about the path to self-discovery. I'm convinced that it's my calling to explore all of this through humor, song, and dance.